So today I wanted to show you how to use Google Groups to enhance student voice in your classroom. You can see I'm just at google.com. I have a Google account already, so I'm going to click, and I'm signed into that account, so I'm going to click More, go to Even More, and these are all the applications that Google that comes with your Google account, with your Gmail account. There's a ton of great stuff here. I use Google Play a lot. I use Picasa as your pictures. I use Google Drive like exclusively. I haven't opened Microsoft Word in 4 or 5 years. I use Calendar all the time. I use Google Sites in class on occasion. But today we're going to look at Google Groups. So if you click that, it takes you to groups.google.com. They've changed this interface. This is kind of the old way to use it. So they're transitioning you into the new Google Group. So I just automatically switch to that. Big red button, create new group. That's what I want to do. So we'll name our group Enhance Student Voice. What's neat is it creates an email address for this group, so I can just send an email to enhance-student-voice at googlegroups.com, and it sends an email to everyone I've invited on this list. So group description, we can call this MSMC Workshop 316. They make you put a description there. Primary language, English. Group type, this is interesting. You can set how the people in the group interact, either through emails, and you see they have a description here. An email allows users to post from the web through the email. This is an email list group. You can ask them to go to the actual web forum, which looks more like what I did in my class, or a Q&A forum, which they have a description of right here, and is also interesting. So I'm going to do what I'm comfortable with. I'm going to do a web forum because I've done that before. View topics. I want only members and managers of the group. Posts. Who can post, only members or managers or owners of the group. Who can join the group? I'd like to only invite people. So I'll select, obviously, like my classroom of students would be who I would invite. So you go create, asks you to do a couple of these. I think that looks right. Let's see. Okay, so worked. Invite people to the group, customize your group settings, add a topic, and start posting. Let's customize the group settings first. I'll show you how to invite next, and then we can post. So customize the group settings. Here's some of this stuff we already established. Good. Posting options. They have to get onto the web to do it. Group's primary language. Okay, so then we go members, invite members, easy enough, and you just enter addresses. I think it only works if they have Gmail accounts, but I might be wrong on that one. All you have to do is separate addresses with a comma, and you can write an invitation. They're sent an email invitation to the group, and from there they can accept that invitation and start posting. So these are some of the settings that that affect me. So you can choose how people see you. Do they want to see your Google profile? If you have a Google account, you have a Google profile, and that's your name and your email address and stuff. You can do that if you want. I'm going to go with a nickname option. Save my changes. Good. You can add a welcome message. this is a great place to just kind of set the tone for your group. So what I would say is let's contribute stories about how you've increased student voice through the use of TCHNOLOGY. If you need help or have suggestions, feel free to offer. I'm going to save that welcome message. This is kind of what everybody sees. It's at the top of the page for every topic. So let's create a new topic, and we're just going to say test 1. We could attach a file. We could add a reference. This is interesting too. You can start a discussion or make an announcement. I'm more interested in discussions. Obviously, you could lock it so that maybe after you're done using it, you can lock it so nobody can continue to add to it. You could have it always be displayed at the top of the list. Maybe if this is like the first introductory discussion board or had rules posted or something like that, you display it at the top. And then here are all the things you're maybe more familiar with if you've used Google. Most useful, I think, would be to add a link, a hyperlink to something. I would encourage students to do that if they were referencing anything. Or you could attach a file. So here is our first test post. What do you do to enhance student voice in your classroom? Let's make that a question mark. You could add some tags. I don't generally do that, but that's just so kids could search it easier and find exactly what they're looking for. Post that. And here you go. That's it. I'm just waiting for people to write in. Obviously, that hasn't happened yet because I haven't invited any. But if I wanted to, again, you go group settings. And there's a lot of stuff here. Invite members, and you can work that way. If you want to adjust the settings about the messages you see or anything, they're all through here. Google does a pretty good job of explaining everything before you click on it. So if you have any questions, you could pretty easily figure it out. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.